In this tutorial, we'll take a look at downloading, adding, and using fonts in Procreate. So, let's dig right in. For starters, you'll need to download a font. There's a lot of ways you could do this, like using a cloud saving service or downloading from a website. In this demonstration, I'm going to download this font, Spring Loved, from Envato Elements on my iPad. I'm using the default Safari browser. Just tap to download, and then I can tap on my downloads right here to check out the file. Tapping on it opens up my downloads folder. So here I have a compressed zip file, and you'll see this sometimes with fonts, especially when they include more than one file type or style. Just tap on the zip file to unpack it. You'll see that my iPad created a folder, and if we tap to go inside, there's the contents of the zip file that we just downloaded. Perfect. So Procreate can utilize TTC, TTF, and OTF font file types. I'm going to use this one OTF font file right here. Just tap and hold until we can see the expanded menu. We want to select Move. Then we need to navigate to where we'd like to put our font file. In this case, I want to put it inside of my Procreate folder. Inside of that Procreate folder, there's a fonts folder. That's just the right place. With my font file moved there, we can then turn to Procreate. Now, first thing we need to do is go to our Actions menu. It looks like the little wrench here. Then, in the Add section, choose Add Type. And here's what the content on our new text layer looks like. Start off by browsing the font list right here, on the left-hand side. You may already see your new font here, ready to go, but just in case you don't, or if you'd like to import from a different folder on your iPad, let's walk through manual import too. Tap on Import Font to continue. Then, we just need to browse to our Procreate folder again, and then the fonts folder inside of it. That's where we've got the font file that we wanted to import. So once we're there, just tap to select it and import. Check your font list now, and your font should be right there. So let's select our newly imported font and take a look at some of our options here. The font list, again, is where we select from our available fonts within Procreate. Just tap and drag to page through the fonts, and then tap to select one. The style list next to it will list any available styles of that font, like italic, light, or heavy. Our example here only has regular at this time, but other fonts may have extended options. The Design panel contains a number of options to help you visually style your text, including Size, which changes the overall size of the text. Just slide the slider here to increase or decrease the size. Kerning is used to adjust the spacing between select, often two, letters, like this. Tracking, however, adjusts the spacing between all applicable letters. Leading adjusts the vertical space between the lines of type. I'll make a second line of text here and then adjust my leading. Check out how the two lines get closer and further apart. The baseline here adjusts the location of the baseline. Think of it like the line that the text is sitting on. Opacity is the text's opaqueness, with 100% being fully visible and 0% being invisible. See these blue dots? You can use them to resize our text box. This box contains our text, so you might need to adjust it as you experiment with things like size and scale. We can also use the transform tools just like we would with our artwork to do things like rotate and scale our work. Check it out. It works like this. To change the text color, make sure you're still editing your text style. Then select the color picker in the upper right-hand side of your workspace. It's as simple as selecting a new color, just like this. Let's take a brief look at our layers too. Notice how our text is on a specific text layer. Most of our options here are similar to our usual layers, however. For example, we can change the blending mode right here. And then we can also do things like merge, copy, and rename our layer here too. However, let's take a look at two specific options here that are more type-specific. We can select Edit Text to go back to the style editing mode that we looked at earlier. Check it out, it's just a convenient alternative way to get back to this space. We can also choose Rasterize, which will then turn this text layer to a raster layer, just like we'd commonly expect from our artwork layers. And there you have it! You can do a lot of fun things in Procreate with fonts, like this brief demo here. With so many awesome fonts out there and so many illustrative possibilities in Procreate, there's so many things you could try and create. I hope this tutorial gave you some fun ideas and helped you get started with working in text in Procreate. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel. Thanks so much for watching, and happy drawing!